Hey guys, Battle Buddy Airsoft here today, and we're going to be doing a review on the GandG Rush. We're going to start from the top of the gun and move our way to the back of the gun. So on the front of this gun, it comes standard with a very aggressive looking orange flash hider. It's a really nice addition, although I removed mine to put on a suppressor. Behind that, we have an integrated flip-up sight. This is really nice because when you have a scope on here, you can just flip that down. It doesn't get in the way like most front sights on M4s. When you flip it down, it becomes part of your rail, and you can mount stuff on top of it perfectly fine, as long as it isn't really small and will flip up with your sight. It has 4 rails, a top, bottom, and 2 side rails. And behind that, you have a Daniel Defense looking rail connector that connects the rails to the receiver. It has a gap in between the rail and the gun, but it just doesn't have the slots, although you can still mount stuff that doesn't require screws and hardware. Right here we have our mag well. It has really nice looking trademarks, and it has the Combat Machine logo on it. Behind that we have a fake metal ping pong paddle. Doesn't do anything, it's just there for aesthetics. Here's the trigger. It's metal, of course, and it is very responsive and works very well. We have a metal trigger guard right here. It is very nice. It protects the trigger very fine. It has a metal selector switch, safe, semi, and auto, standard with M4s. Right here I have my scope. It mounts and is very sturdy on this rail. This rail is connected to the gun, so you cannot remove it, but that makes it that much more sturdy. Behind that, I have my slide release. Well, my bolt, actually. You have to have your finger pushing this up, and then you can pull it back. And on the other side, as you can see, that pulls back and lets you access the hop-up. This gun is electric blowback, which means that whenever you shoot, this metal cover that normally covers the hop-up will be moving back and forth. We will show you that in the shooting test. That's a pretty cool addition, and it doesn't really hinder your rate of fire at all, although it might have a lower FPS than advertised on the box. The dust cover, whenever you shoot, will flip down because the metal cover will make it pop down so you can see what's happening over here. So that's not going to be up all the time like on most M4s. Here's your mag release. You just push that down. You can pull out your mag. It holds in your mags just fine. I haven't had a mag fall out of my gun before. It has a working. This actually reduces the spring stress. So after a game, if you push this down, it'll make a little vroom noise actually, and it will release the stress on your spring. It's really nice. It makes it to where your gears won't grind themselves down after a couple games. It's really good if you want to make this a high-speed gun. Behind that, we have a metal buffer tube and a 6-point retractable stock. It is really nice. It is pretty stable, like most M4 stocks. And on the other side, this is a right-only QD mount, which I'm a lefty, so I'm going to have to get a left one. But I have a sling attachment right here. And then to access the batteries, which it takes nunchuck batteries, you have these 2 butterfly tabs, one on each side. You push them both in, and that should come off pretty easily. Then you have this battery protector that you just pull out. Nothing is screwed in, so you don't have to worry about unscrewing your butt plate. Here's your cord. It's easiest to put your battery in when it's at this, and then you pull it down to suck your battery in, and then you put everything on. It only takes nunchucks, so you can't take any stick batteries or block batteries. So to put that back on, of course, put your battery protector on. Then you take this, slip it into the back of the battery protector, and then snap it on. And on to the shooting test.